Alright guys, welcome back to another Jags franchise video, whatever you want to call it. So we're past the trade deadline and we cannot, fucking trade anybody, so we're stuck with the team we got unless we get free agents. We signed Jalen Scott, he's 6'5", just thought, we should use him. Need a big receiver. We can sign people, but none of them is who I want to sign. That's the thing. So, yeah, we're kind of just stuck with the team we got for the most part.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that you know, the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Change something real quick.
Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations.
Gotta get him going too. He's a big guy. Grabbing some catches, hopefully.
Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones
yeah, let's get it going. See if we can. Jake Fromm's stats really did bad the last 2 games. He's last in passing yards now, and he's got 6 INTs in the last 2 games. Not good, man. We need to get that different. So, yeah, not good, man. Hopefully we can turn this game around. Ugh, we get back in the win column. Get her done. Marlon Humphrey, Jesse Bates, and Jamal Adams. That's gonna be a tough defense to probably throw on. We definitely got to run the ball a lot. I wonder who's our quarterback.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half.
Jamal Adams. Man, he's gonna be a problem. Humphrey's a beast. Jadeveon Clowney too. Age out. Goodness, bro. It's gonna be a headache if we hit her game right here.
From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, Harrison Butler is set to kick off. It's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the rookie from
Get
Georgia.
their run established. I think it's the best idea to start off the game.
I love this quote during the week.
Austin, Bryant, and Williams.
Wanted to play against me last week as well. He tried to
quiet.
eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the
Good
positive
run
side
by
of the ledger, going
Johnson.
touchdown pass.
7 yards
Four
off
of those
the
picks led to
outside.
the loss. It's a
They'll
7-yard
mix it up a
carry to
little
set
bit.
them
They
up
got a
with
lot of
2nd and
fucking
3.
stars, dude. My
Brings
God.
up 2nd and 3. At the
Throwing is from. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Just gotta run the ball up the middle.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
First down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Fromm to throw.
Oh, Austin got the ball. He could go. Oh, what a big game.
It's a big play for the Jaguars.
Yeah, he's fast.
52 yards.
Good throw, too. Good
They've got
throw.
good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what
Very nice
happened
throw.
last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But
Got some time to
I would
throw the
dare
ball
say
and
this week in practice,
another good
there's a lot of
run.
talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a
We're gonna have
3-yard
a
pickup,
fullback
and
dive
that
on
sets
this.
up a 1st and goal. A terrific
Mr.
opening
Bo.
drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Bo Scarborough.
Touchdown. Let's go.
And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown.
Look at this guy.
Jacksonville. Bo Scarborough,
First drive, first
his
touchdown
4th
with ease.
touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Double team and still ran through it.
This is a
Let's go.
crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill.
Very nice start. Looks like the old team. Oh, they got Nick Bowen. This will be interesting. Ooh.
They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good.
It's always fun.
Outside sometimes.
I'm gonna
so
torture
get
him
some
a little
fresh
bit.
air, a little sun on your
A
face.
little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out come the Steelers now for their first.
Okay, Malcolm Butler. Da, 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 da. Okay, there we go.
They'll be led out by a man who rewrote Brett Favre's passing records at Southern Miss. It's Nick Mullins.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words.
Oh.
This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it.
He's
got it.
Latavius Murray. Oh, wow.
He did throw an interception
Big
in
guy.
last week's game. That contributed to a loss, and despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Gotta get after
On
the
2nd
fucking-
down.
Oh, that's
It's
not
Murray.
good.
Latavius
I think
Murray.
he's gone, yeah.
Past the 20. And into the end zone.
That's not good.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Latavius Murray. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers
Got what
are
we
an
wanted.
extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it.
Jalen
Each
Smith
team
got
has
hurt.
scored.
That's even that's
7-7
nice.
here as
Jalen
the
Smith
kicks
is hurt.
away.
He's gonna be out for the rest of the game.
Taken in the end
Fucking
zone.
awesome, dude.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin
Well,
at
2
the
plays and they
25.
scored.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this
Offense did really
game.
well.
And you know, it's certainly a
drive
lot of
scoring.
football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw.
Good job. Beasley, there you go.
Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. And then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's
out of the gun now on 3rd down. They had a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, offense will give their defense a little bit of a break.
Went up to the 35-yard. 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it in.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Johnson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Steps away to his left, and he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Johnson, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eye. When he correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Play action, it's from.
Fuck,
heavy
dude.
Traffic and it's
Saw him coming, too.
Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and
a half. Boy,
that
Simmons.
just didn't happen. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Burton here.
Boy.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down.
Oh, there goes Johnson. Johnson gets a good return to the 40.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets it in the hands of Geis. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Did you just fucking drop that?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Dancing to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 from. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From off of play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterback.
I got to bench him.
It may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
Over the middle to Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
This one into the hands of Burton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, baby!
Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Good boy. Get Butler.
Over the middle of the field.
Oh,
A few
baby.
too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter
Let's
how
fucking
hard
go.
you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle.
And now
What?
this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
What
And
the
he
fuck
brings
just
this
happened?
one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but
What? That's stupid, bro. How does that happen?
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Set to kick off.
Returning it, Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to bounce that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
56, the mark, boy, 56. Check 56. Here we go.
A final shot before break. Walker looking downfield for Dez. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Jaguars 7.
4 decisions.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Why is my receivers not even playing? Like, I don't get it.
A touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Jags grab it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh my God, why did you hurdle?
We were talking about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time.
It
used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the
go.
quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines
I'll
and you
lose
knock
this
the
game,
ball
guys.
free,
Come on, let's
your
go.
coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
The ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off play action. Walker. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Intended receiver there was Donald Parham. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Johnson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
Makes the score. Steelers 14.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Here's a 2nd and 7. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1 yard. And the Steeler first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards the pickup there.
At the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Steelers.
Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to drop this one down for Murray. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to run it with Murray. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. first down. He'll drop to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The Steelers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. It's caught. Jones. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down.
Boy, Butler.
13-yard line. Malcolm Butler dialed the corner blitz and earned the sack. The first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run with Murray. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
22-yard line.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see
Why
if
would
that
you
offense can put 6 on the board.
around?
We'll see. Intended receiver there was Donald Parham, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He completes it to Bryant. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Walker throwing on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended receiver there was Donald Parham. And it's 2nd down.
Complete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
They'll run it with Johnson. And past the 35, he dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run with Geis. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the Jags are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Second and goal coming up. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here we go with Geis. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
That was 4th down.
As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Oh, that's another loss. Great.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
What the fuck happened?
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. As he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
The 13-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance.
just gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Can't afford and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
Three straight losses, man. Jesus, this is not good at all.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Three straight losses. Oh, man.
Second nature, all is automatic.
Beckham, Michael Hyde.
You fools heard Jesus well.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading them out, the number 6 overall pick back in April from Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and run for him with Jones.
Good job.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They will be led out by the former Georgia Bulldog. It's Jake Fromm.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did it pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw from. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's from.
Oh, shit, that's a pick. Or not.
And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Get out of here.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
A gain of 9 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Again, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Herbert got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Over the middle to Beckham.
Herbert's pass.
The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort. 4 catches, 60 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Gain of a yard. And the Browns' 1st down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Again, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
why
I can stand up when the going gets tough.
Turn around.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And they're going to get him. They bring it down and sack back at the 16-yard line. Tyson gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
A 33-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
Jaguars.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Their own 30-yard drive.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
He's
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
This is Geis.
Come on, guys,
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with From.
Why did you not?
To his left.
So retarded. Why did you stop?
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Bro,
the intended receiver.
What route are you running?
But it's going to be 2nd down.
Keep running. Why did you just stop?
And 10.
What a fucking idiot, dude.
Here's Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Why would you stop running?
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Stop.
It's 3rd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, here's From.
Good.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is From.
29-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Oh, there goes Bo up the middle for a touchdown. I will take it.
Into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Let's go. They weren't expecting that, were they?
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Whoa.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jaguars back with it on offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From off of play action. Rolling to his right. That'll be caught by Jordan Leggett, his tight end. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action, it's From. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. That catch good for only a couple.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Off the play fake. Here's From. Eluding the pressure right. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Browns 3.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try? Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Justin Herbert.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown and abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
How about that? That's great.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Jaguars to take
no
over
interceptions
on
yet.
They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. And they start the second half with Johnson. And this will be a game of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go to Johnson again, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Shut up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Somebody open. Need first down.
From. Flushed out right.
Look at that throw. There goes Mike Williams. Oh, he's got some room. He could go all the way, and he does. Oh.
Jaguar touchdown.
Oh. Beautiful thrown. Perfectly placed. Didn't have to come back towards the ball. Threw it right to him on the run. Got a good move.
The guy throwing it, the guy catching it, ended up in the end zone. How about those big guys up front that allowed that to happen? He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's 2 sides to
thrown
that
differently. I would have tackled.
Not very good.
Would not have scored on
coverage
that.
because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That
There
was
we
time
go.
to throw the
See?
ball. Someone usually comes
That's what we need.
Browns 3.
I don't know how he got so open.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Good. Lead the NFL in sacks, so we are doing what we're supposed to do.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Barely
good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
Oh, I was trying to get back
into a defensive player in another zone.
The running back on there.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment.
I don't know what you guys are waiting on.
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
It feels like I don't have total control of my players. They just do whatever.
Again, Herbert. Caught on the right side by Jones. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Cleveland.
From the shotgun, they give to Jones. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
The ball carrier.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Oh, that was almost
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Yards to go.
Get him!
Drops it to Jones in the flat.
Get out of here.
To the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you
want.
Boys. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your
baby.
back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays,
we get a score here, man. We're looking good.
And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Going in the 4th quarter with only a minute 52 left.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
There goes Johnson. Johnson's on the lane.
He'll be taken down, but
and it's a big game. He's going to run the clock even more. 1,000 yards rushing for Ernest Johnson. Beautiful.
This game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the Browns, 44-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 38.
4th quarter.
Now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, this is Geis. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
The ball carrier.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Fromm to throw. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. He's at the 40, the 20, and he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there on the catch and run, 65 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
The Jaguars' 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's going to be taken
Simmons,
down.
Smith with a big sack.
Jalen Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 3rd down, Jones, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Basically.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And
And
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Whoa,
This
why
is
did
caught. Touchdown. Cleveland.
again? I don't have control.
Odell Beckham.
The stands
His
there
4th
doesn't do
touchdown. Let's get a score closer.
For the point after.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence. They just get their assignments down. They get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here.
Good kick.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 4-yard line.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
So now the Browns down on the scoreboard. A minute 36 to go.
Pick.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
He's gone. That's going to end it.
Bouye with the pick. This one home. It's a touchdown.
Interception for a touchdown.
And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
That's going to end the game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know.
All right.
Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Over the middle to Smith.
Oh, see, he's still playing left in. Why does he keep doing that? I don't want him left in. He ain't doing nothing. I need him in a linebacker. That's why I need him. There we go. Yeah, see, I don't like that. He does not need to be there. Think, go with Smith and Jalen. There we go. I'll go with Taco. Alright. This game's basically over anyways.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Oh, wow.
This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Smith catches left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air again, Herbert. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw again, Herbert.
Oh my God, how did I miss the
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert throwing again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Justin Houston. And it's looking like the Jags are going to win this football game. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
All you, get your ass down there.
Throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. To throw. Going deep here for Bryant.
Oh,
it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, I think when the schedule comes in both teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good
and
about
the losing
that victory.
streak. That's what's important. No picks.
So for the Jags, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying...
She got me.
Dead boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you
Alright,
need
boys,
a
that's
friend.
gonna end
Not the ones that just
live
show
stream.
up and
Thanks
don't
for
bring
watching.
nothing
Catch
in.
you guys
You know
later.
the ones that lend their hand and want to